That you're all well. Today, I want us to have a very candid conversation about what are the skills that will set you apart from the rest. I understand that, of course, majority of my community is those who are in finance and accounting, practicing students, and of course, the aspect of those who just love finance, right? So, what are these skills that will set you apart from the rest? And specifically, I want to talk about the big boy in town, right? Of course, he has been there, but majority of the population, at least, they have not interacted with this big boy in town. I know you're wondering who is this big boy in town, right? So at this point, I'll give you based on my history. I remember back in 2021 when I was doing power business intelligence. At this point, I remember by then, very few people knew about what power business intelligence, of course, entails. So, fast forward, I came to realize that data skills are key to unlocking, of course, your potential. There's a story that I shared about one of my mentee and how, of course, this data analytics and the concept of just analyzing data, how it has been important, of course, for him. So, a few years ago, I noticed a significant shift in how organizations approach, of course, decision making. At times, you'll find that you have entered a boardroom. At this point, various level, of course, of directors are there, including the elderly directors. All they need, they just don't want to be bothered with a lot of the numbers and maybe spreadsheet that you are presenting there. For them, all they are interested with is that you give me insight. Give me the story, of course, behind the data. This is what, of course, they were demanding a lot. Give me the story behind the data. See? So at this point, you'll find that this change made one thing very clear that data literacy is no longer optional, is the key, yeah, to thriving, of course, in today's competitive environment. You can be so surprised that today you can find a job being advertised purely demanding or seeking for those who are good in power business intelligence only. Why? You find that because this tool like Power BI, it will empower professionals to transform literally raw data into actionable insights, making their voices heard, of course, in that decision table. Imagine you're presenting a data in, or rather, you're presenting, of course, your work in a board of directors. At this point, both elderly and youth directors, they are literally glued to what you're presenting because you're not just presenting numbers, you're presenting a real story behind this data. So, this point, guys, I'm very excited to help others embark on this transformative journey. How? Starting this 7th December, I'll be hosting Power BI basic training designed for finance and accounting professionals, students, and anyone, of course, eager to leverage data for career growth. That is what we'll be doing. That is what we'll be doing. And this just out of this topic, but of course relating to the same. I know if at all you are in finance and maybe accounting, like my wife is in the line of finance and accounting. So there's a time that she was really struggling, yeah, with she was given a data. I won't mention the company, but the data was so unclean, right? So she was like, how can we do this? Can I do this manually? Aki sinta shinda nime sita lala leo, right? So like I told her, like, pay me, I teach you how to do these things, right? So what I'm trying to say here is that I know payment you might think of the payment that you're thinking, not that payment. Anyway, so you'll find that you being in finance, yeah, you probably spent countless hours, of course, pouring over spreadsheets, trying to clean this data and maybe generating reports. But what if I told you there's a way to automate, of course, most of that? There's a way to automate most of that. And that's why I'm introducing to you Power Business Intelligence. You'll find that this is a game changing tool that takes financial analysis to the next level. Imagine creating, of course, interactive dashboards that your team can explore in real time, or maybe visualizing financial trends that help drive strategic decisions. How will you feel, right? So, this isn't just about saving time, it's about adding value. It's about adding value. This is just a glimpse into, of course, the future of work, more so for those who are doing, or rather for those who are in line of accounts. I can advise you without any fear of contradiction that where we are heading, the world is changing and is changing very fast. So are the skills employers demand. If at all you can reflect on the recent study, which revealed that data analysis and visualization are among the top 5 skills needed for future jobs. So, where are you guys? So, whether you're a finance professional or a student, learning Power BI is not just nice to have, right? Learning Power BI is not just nice to have, it's a must have. It because it will position you, of course, it positions you as someone who can bring clarity to complex data, a skill that, of course, every organization values. So at this point, don't wait for the future to catch up with you, right? Join our Power BI basic training and equip yourself with the skills you need to thrive. This training will commence on the 7th of December. We are here about, if at all you're watching this video today, we're here about next week. So book a date and book your space. I'm going to attach a link below this video where you can join our group and more insights about this training will be shared. And I can assure you that Power Business Intelligence is very interesting. It's very, very interesting. That's what I can assure you. So I hope to see you guys in our training. And in the event that you're having any question, of course, the number are indicated below this video. You can reach us out and we'll guide you more on how you can join this powerful training, which we'll be having, of course, from the 7th of December. Thank you so much, guys, and hope to see you in our training. Bye bye.